Are you on? Are you working this time? Yeah, it turns out I recorded this entire video and my microphone wasn't even connected, so great start. Lizard people, are they everywhere? Well, no. However, stories fill popular culture with these strange sightings of these reptile abominations. No more so than in today's story about a 17-year-old kid who stumbles across this creature on his way home from work. This is a story about the lizard man of Scape or Swamp. It was the 29th of June 1988. A 17-year-old Christopher Davis was driving home from his shift at 2 a.m. when one of his tyres blew out. He brought the car to a halt and proceeded to get out and change the tyre. When he was finishing up, however, he turned around as he heard a strange thumping noise coming from behind him. In the distance, in the blackness of the night, he saw this creature running towards him, these red glowing eyes, long, sharp claws. Frantically, Davis jumped into his car and tried to get away, but the creature was hot on his heels, trying to get onto the roof. Eventually, while on the roof, Davis tried to swerve, performing these evasive maneuvers and finally pumping the brakes, but the creature rolled off. Davis, therefore, using this opportunity, made his escape back to his home. So, all in all, a pretty terrifying experience for a 17-year-old. Arriving home, Davis found out that his wing mirror had been badly damaged and large scratch marks had appeared on the roof. A quote from Davis himself reads, "I looked back and saw something running across the field towards me. It was about 25 yards away and I saw red eyes glowing. I ran into the car and I locked it. The thing grabbed the door handle. I could see him from the neck down, the 3 big fingers, long black nails and green rough skin. It was strong and angry. I looked in my mirror and saw a blur of green running. I could see his toes and then he jumped on the roof of my car. I thought I heard a grunt and then I could see the fingers to the front windscreen. I sped up and swerved to shake the creature off." During the month of July, more reports of these creatures surfaced from their local residents. So much so that the county sheriff had to get involved. With these increasing reports seemingly coming from reputable citizens, it was quite impossible to ignore. However, there was mixed feelings in the sheriff. He thought that these sightings were merely just the appearance of a type of bear that people just couldn't see in the black of the night. During the month of July, more reports of bite marks and scratches were appearing on vehicles from around a 3-mile radius of the Scape or Swamp, and other reports of lizard-like figures darting around in the night around the area of Bishopville. These lizard men were described as having green scaly skin, red or orange glowing eyes, and being of around 7 feet tall. The sheer volume of these sightings, however, raised some cause for concern within the sheriff's department. After all, in this small town, everyone's seeing this creature all at once, all within a 1-week or 2-week period. 2 weeks after the sighting, however, a 3-toed footprint was found, assuming to be the footstep of this creature. Plaster casts were made, and these footprints measured around 36 centimeters long. That big. So what could this have been? Well, as stated before, it could just be a type of bear. After all, bears are common in the United States, but assuming that the residents know what a bear looks like, they could differentiate between a bear and a 7-foot-tall green creature. So this seems unlikely, but it's probable. I mean, honestly, I'm no scientist, but according to the researchers who've been following this case, Davies himself has been the result of some skepticism, with some people saying that this could have just been a publicity stunt to drum up attention for the town, or even for the local news agency, the Southern Marketing Inc., a company arranging personal appearances for Davis. Whatever the case may be, it certainly drummed up a lot of attention for the town, with local businesses creating Lizard Man t-shirts and the Chamber of Commerce for the area encouraging media attention as good for the community. My take on the subject? Well, as I can imagine a lot of the citizens in the area have rifles and guns, why not shoot this thing? I mean, if you see a 7-foot-tall creature with red eyes running at you in the middle of the night, surely your first thought would be either run or shoot it. And with a lot of residents seeing this thing, why didn't anyone try to shoot the thing? I mean, if it was me and I saw that creature running at me in the middle of the night, I would kill it.